आईसीटी फाउन्डेसन नेपाल प्रस्तुत गर्दछ वावे एमएनसी डिजिटल नेपाल कन्क्लेभ 2023।
Namaste. Maybe you are so tired and boring, the long days. So I will briefly introduce my presentation files. Today I would like to three themes. Why and what is the digital transformations, focusing on the Korean trend. Second is what is the innovative leadership or digital leaders, digital policies. Third is how to approach and innovate policy capabilities. It is a recommendation for Nepal. Before the digital Korea, I would like to mention Korea. I think Korea is the unique country in the world. What is the unique? I think the most speedy and successfully developed country in last 70 years. Korea is the joint OECD DAC member countries 2009. This means before Korea also don't need country. But after 2009, Korea is a donor country. The position is changed. Korea has achieved currently world top level ICT digital field. We would like to share our experience with Nepal. These pictures, to 1950s Korea, in Korean war times, we are all destroyed, hungry, and everybody is very difficult seasons. The middle of the photo is center of the Seoul city. Currently, big changes. What is the turning points in Korean national development? I select the 10 items. First, infrastructure, Gyeongbu Expressways infrastructure. Second is 1988 Seoul Olympic and the World Cup 2002. Why? Before these big global events, nobody knows global societies. Korea, nobody knows. But after this big event, everybody knows Korea, about Korea. I think it is not only the sports game. Third is Samsung Electronics. Fourth is Semaul movement. This movement is changing Korean people's mental change. From that movement, we have strong confidence. I can do, we can do spirits we can get through that movement. Next, the Pohang Steel Company is built, and six is also very important. 5 years economic development plan. This plan focusing all the peoples focusing on the target, effort for achieve this national target. Government also focusing all the activities focusing that how to achieve this plan. We successfully achieved that 5 years plan. Also, first 5 years plan. After seventh, we execute this 5 years plan successfully. So Korea economy is speedy, can develop. The next one is stock market open. Because stock market opens, many people worry about the globals, big companies occupy the Korean economy. But As you know, Korea is divided north and south. Global company invest in South Korea. It prevents war. It prevents war. They help they do not want to lose their money. Maybe you know this big trend of the global and human beings and technology innovation. I only mentioned about today's software technology is the key of the digital reform. I will skip this slide. Only mention about the NIA. NIA is very important role in Korean ICT field development. It is the think tank role. Government built these government agencies. After this agency, the agency gathering all the advanced countries' ICT policy and analyze and suggest to the government. Government select a good choice and strongly implement. It is one successful factors. Next, I would like to mention about the built national basic information system. Basic data center, 5 key areas, database. Before, Korean government, all document is paper-based. But from these 5 key areas digitalized, all government document changed digitalized. After, next page, we built the information superhigh all the Korean land territory linked. It is a very strong power shows. This is the brief history in ICT field in Korea. Important thing I would like to mention the few. First, Informatization Promotion Basic Act we built in 1955. Why? Based on this act, we make a special fund, ICT fund. It is easy to invest the ICT field, R&D. Before, we have no money to invest the ICT field. As you know, the budget is limited. ICT field is always behind. But based on this act, we make a strong budget. Fund, make a fund and invest. The next one is the CIO appoint. They are drive strongly ICT policy in their organizations. Also, I would like to mention 10 million citizens IT training. This means nowadays all the Korean people, aged people, young people, disabled people, everybody can using the IT. 10 million citizens trained. Already, many people using the ICT, but through the 10 million citizens, everybody using the ICT. It makes also big market. They are the user, and many IT companies, they can more lucrative. The next one is E-Government Act 2001. It is the world first. Why ICT instead of ICT, e-government? E-government is the single, one government body through the ICT. Before, ICT is a silo. Each ministry, they do. But e-government is a whole, one government concept, not each ministry. So, based on this E-Government Act, we launched the presidential level E-Government Committee, easy to coordinate and controlling. The next, Presidential Committee on Government Innovation and Decentralization. They select also 31 very important project, strongly implemented. In that time, I was e-government Director General in President Office, Korea President Office. Also, very high concerning about e-government President. Every day he checked. It is, I think, a success point. The next, this trend is continued. President changed many times, but current Presidential Committee on Digital Platform Government also last year launched it. I only mention about the digital twin, smart system model. Korea is very strongly implemented this digital twin. Everything in the physical world, we built in the cyber. We built in the similar, same things in IT-based city. And we are monitoring and managing through the offline. Is cyber digital twin is linked in offline city. Also, we are trying to controlling and monitoring. Current Korea's new strategy is focusing on digital platform government. This is more strongly linked in silo, linked and proactive and personalized service we want to implement. Like this, isolated data by each ministry before, but nowadays we are strongly changing to integrity the system in the cloud. This means higher value and low cost drives. Before the infrastructure, the government used 20% the budget using the data using. Only 80% data preparation. After the data infrastructure, we are using the 80% the cost using the analyze and utilizing the data. Only the 20% is the data preparations. This means why data infrastructure is important. Maybe this is very easy to understand. The data infrastructure or is one platform based on the one platform and government service can provide. What is the success factor in digital Korea? I already mentioned about Korea President strong leadership. Strong leadership is easy to coordinating and propelling the many the conflict policy. The next is aggressive investment. The third is government agencies' role, R&D, policy R&D, technology or new trend. They gathering, analyze, and submit to the government. NIA, NIPA, KISTI, actually many, we have, their role is different, but very important role they are doing to developing Korean digital advancings. Also, I already mentioned 10 million citizen training. Business field also very important. Aggressive and strategic investment in the ADSL and the investment for the new service. Also, citizen and the environment, sizable market available. Korean people are very tech savvy, so it is one things in success factors. Also, the education and the people are gathering in the apartment. It is easy to providing the line, high-speed line. I would like to mention about the very important presidential role. Presidential Committee on Digital Platform Government. They are agenda setting and coordinating, controlling. Implementing is each ministry role and the government agency, local government role. Only the Presidential Committee is coordinating. Digital government role is many. The ministry participate. Ministry of Interior and Safety is have many government agency. National data center, government data center. We have a huge government data center already, 3. Each backup, 3. It is not in Seoul. Local areas, we are separated for the security, each backup systems. And I already mentioned about the NIA of the policy think tankers in ICT field. And the local government and the ICT organization are very important roles. Trust and security related, we have many organizations. Personal Information Protection Commission, National Intelligence Service, and the Ministry of Science and ICT. ETRI, KISA, NIPA, KData, TTA, IITP, many government agencies, they have a very important role for keeping trust and security. Also, the budget assistance is very important. Ministry of Economy and Finance fully support. The final is international cooperation, COICA, and each ministry also, local government, also they doing the international cooperations. Then nowadays, Korea is what they training for the government officers and citizens, social leaders. What they training? This is the subject example. That's the sample. In the area of the digital transformation, government public sectors response strategy, current and the future of mobility, etc. ChatGPT also. All government public officers trained this subject. I would like to mention about the 2 dramatical change is based on the leadership. Already, many people talking about the leadership is very important in trait. But my thought is different. Trait is also important, but more important is the spirit, sacrifice for the country. Another is time perspective and the attitude toward the change. It's a key. It's key. Another, IT digital awareness and ability. It is the next step. More important is the spirit and the perspective, attitude. It is more important to change. Key task of the digital policy leadership. I think digital mind, global mind, and the improvement of the change management ability. Performance-oriented leadership. So 3 conditions for the performance-oriented leadership. Identify the various characteristics and the ability of individual members. Each people have different ability, different characters. They are how to identify. Participate from the start to the finish and set the goal together, not only the leaders, together. And have a feel to the each people's work has a significant impact on theirs. Each people, they are doing very important role. It is very big effect to the result. How to increase the performance? Setting reasonable goal. Second is appropriate reward system. Third is giving meaning to work and the goal. Third is continuous competency development and motivations. Everybody is has a time perspective. many of them are focusing on past, another present. Only changing innovative leadership, they have a future-oriented perspective. Future. Think about the everyday future, not past. Past is history. Another important is the attitude toward the change, negative, ambivalent, and positive. Only positive the attitude toward change, they can innovate. They can innovate. This is very, only this one slide, I can talking about 3 hours, 3 hours. Very important. It's my philosophy also. Not only intelligence, more than important is time perspective, future-oriented perspective, and attitude toward the changing. Okay, skip. Maybe you know the Simon Peres. He is the former president of the Israel. Many people say the opposite of the memory is forgetting, but he's not. He says not. Opposite of memory is imagination. Memory is past-oriented, but imagination is future-oriented. So it is opposite, not forget. Memorize are looking back on the past road and going to the road you haven't been to its imagination. The future belongs to those who imagine, not those who remember. It means remember is not important. Remember, you can search it on the web. Easy to find. Every data and knowledge you can get through the internet. Imagination, image. It is future, very important. People who mainly talk about the past and dwell on the past have no further development. A bright future unfolds for those who imagine the future and talking about it. Not talking about the past, not talking about the present, only talking about the future. Imagination creates something out of nothing. You can see the Koreas. We have nothing, all destroyed. Imagination, image, future, direction, strategy, all it is future related. It is a driving force of the innovation and the best resource. Then, recommendation for Nepal. This is the policy cycle. It is also the more than 1 hour needed. In university, I teach just one slide, 1 hour needed. This is policy cycle. Problem perception and the policy agenda setting is the first step. What is the difference that digital technology brings? Using the big data and the AI, easy to identify the problem. Before occur the problem, we can catch the problem. Big data analyzed, and maybe few months after something occurs, we can act before. The next steps, the alternative search develop policy analysis. It is helps the digital technology can more easy and diverse to develop the alternative. More than diverse alternative we can get. And more speedy and correct in policy analysis. Limit the losing limit. We can save the time and the money. They analyze the data. The third is policy making. It is very important, I think. More speedy and correct policy making. Many people more easy to participate in. Before, participation is very expensive, cost needed. But introduced in the digital technology, we save the money and the time. E-democracy, I call this is the e-democracy. The next steps, policy implementation. More speedy and low cost in implementation. Some is automatically implemented. The next evaluation, also big change occurs, correct evaluation and based on the data. Based on the data analysis, reduce the conflict. Every step maybe big impact in big data, AI, various digital technology we can use. And the policy process will be more efficient. And every step, the feedback maybe occurs. What will be changed in policy cycle by digital? I summarize like this: enhancing the perceptions of the policy issue, promote the rationality of policy process, improving the transparency in the policy process, promotion of the democracy in the policy process. This means why we digitalized the country we made. And what and how to do. I think current situation accurately analyzed. And this is not only the government. Each ministry, each government organization, each social organization, company, people, all Nepali should prepare the alternatives. Next, inspiring the patriotism among the national leaders and each organizations. Reconstruct your frame of the reference. Always global, digital, change, and innovation. Think about it even when you sleep. Even you sleep. Institutions formation and establish the propulsion systems. And choice and focusing. Too many things stimulate, implement, very difficult. So select and strongly implement. It is very important. The role of government also changed. Before service focused government should be changed. The after service government should be changed. Before service government. How to do it? Digital technology introduced, we can do. And open, connect, and the collaborations. Core competencies or changing. Ability to grasp the grace of overall the situation, organization improvement, innovation, and the strong work promotion ability. Planning ability, I thought it is very important. Learning and the quick benchmarking skill. Another country, what they doing, search, and it is important you quickly implementing. Persuasive powers, many different view, many different things. How to harmonize their differences. It is the leadership. Strategy to the real change. I skipped this. Okay. Leadership, driving change and innovation in Nepal. It's my team. Be humble, but don't be severe. And confident and proud, but not arrogant. Must have a strong sense of the responsibility and be reasonable. Be creative and enterprising, how to think of the future, not dwelling on the past and the present. Always learning and challenging, how to exercise and take care of the health. Why? Health people can make health policy and strong policy. He can doing many things. Final, you must think coolly with your head, emphasizing warming with your heart, and put into practice with your arms and legs. Thank you again. If you have any questions today and after tomorrow, I will stay. And I want to talk about today's time is very limited. So many slides I skipped. So you have any questions? And outside, I can reply for your question. Thank you again.